We are live. I am live. It is a total surprise. Hi. So I'm amazed and excited to be here. This is the unofficial December 9th. I just had to check the date. Kickoff for the Video Vixen Winter Mission. I think I wore the same sweater to kick off the one in the summer. Is that possible? Okay. Why am I kicking it off right now? So as you've all been maybe a witness to, or maybe not even aware, I had about, maybe it was a month of total fucking confusion, darkness, messiness, unsureness, all the things that I try to avoid. And I try to, without even realizing, because my dark is as high as my light, which is a lot. So coming out of it and really thinking I was doing the darkness wrong, and let me know whatever you resonate with here. And thinking I was doing it wrong, but doing it anyway, and just being like, you know what? Everything's pissing me off. I don't want to work with people anymore. Like, really, I'm only going to work with people that have worked with me in the past. And then coming through to the other side and realizing what was happening internally for me is a gift. And I'm sharing this about myself because I want you to see the gift and the results. So the gift is, if you teach, if you surrender through the messiness, amazing shit that you have no idea can actually come through. And so what is happening right now in the Fuck Your Fears course that's happening, we're working very deeply with the inner child. And so this Video Vixen Winter Mission, this is how I want to open it up to all of you and for you to invite your friends. My little girl, Shane, my little inner child girl, really likes you. And she really wants you to come play in this playground because it's fun. It's exciting. The friends are fun. The friends are cool. And there's so many cool other little girls here that are waiting to play with you. And having been a preschool teacher and having been a preschool therapist and having worked with teenagers, like I have expertise up the wazoo with kids. I watched their triggers get birthed. And I see how adults carry that trigger from their little inner child. It's one of the most amazing things about me. And it was easy in my darkness or in my desperateness to be like, I'm a business coach. I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a this, I'm a that. And it's like, okay, whoosh, clearing out the slate. I can see your inner children suffering. I can see mine after I get out of the suffering, but that's what this Video Vixen is for. As you can see, I want to catch up with the time. Here I am. Nope. Here I am in the sexual glory, showing my belly, looking all beautiful, getting my makeup done, looking gorgeous. But inside this, wherever the fuck picture of me is a little girl that's like, do I look pretty? Am I fun to play with? Do you want to be in my playground? So this Video Vixen Winter Mission is about your inner little girl having a playground where she feels safe, she feels welcome, she feels it's okay to be messy, she feels insecure, she feels needy. That's what this winter mission is about. That's what this coven is about, is that you recognizing which parts of you have resistance so you can tend to them. And when you have resistance, here's what it might show up like as an adult. You might overeat. You might feel alone and lonely and undateable. You might feel not creative You might feel limited. And here's the thing, if you're willing to work with that messiness, and I'll tell you what it looked like for me, because it turns out to be fucking amazing. If you're willing to work with that messiness, you will be gifted and granted more light, more joy, more love, more money than you can even fucking imagine. The other choice is you stay in that stuck and frustration takes you the fuck down and you end up eating, drinking, overindulging in something that doesn't feed your soul. So in my month, I don't even know if it was a month of darkness and fear and like, I don't know what the fuck, and thinking I was doing it wrong, but actually doing it very right. This week, I signed on 2 amazing clients one-on-one. And now sitting in my bank account is $15,000. Not for a second did I imagine that could happen. I was just like, well, fuck, what am I going to do now? You know, and I was just really feeling into the unknown and feeling terrified and lost and like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So if you're willing to show up messy and be like, I don't like what I look like on video, I'm not doing this video, Vixen. Or if your resistance is trickier than that, and it's like, I'm too busy. It's the holiday time. Let me lose 10 pounds. Oh, I'm so busy. I have to focus on this. I have to work hard if I want to make money. Like all that busyness is actually resistance. So this is an opportunity to show up and be seen. So it's 18 days. It's high. I changed it from 30 to 18. To me, that's really meaningful. Like, let's do this like a powerhouse of chaos and play and joy. And I'll tell you what, your little girl inside you, your inner child, she might be pissed. She might be angry. That's fine. Keep showing up. So I'm opening up this sacred space. We begin on December 15th. Pack in your fucking sister friends in this. It's really crucial that you have playmates that you bring in from your world so that you don't feel alone. You know, it's like how many people have experienced, come with me to the bathroom. Like we didn't even want to pee alone. You know, maybe you still do that. So giving your inner child permission to be liked, to be seen, to be appreciated, because she really loves self-expressing. When you think you don't want to be seen, you're wrong. You do want to be seen. Your soul wants to be seen. Your dreams want to be seen. Your creativity wants to be seen. And to me, that's really important. And I know it comes from some shadow work I've done, you know, from being a daughter of Holocaust survivors. I have a muscle in me, in my heart, that wants to save everybody. So my way of doing that is through the Video Vixen, which is a free mission. But I can't schlep you over the finish line. I have to just open my arms and say, come do it. It starts the 15th and you do it every fucking day for 18 days. Now, 18 is a significant number if you're new to this coven, because 18, and help me out if anybody knows a better way to say this, but 18 in Hebrew and Jewish, because it's like Hebrew and Yiddish, the number 18 is pronounced chai. And chai means life. So if you've ever been around anybody that's doing a cheers and they say l'chaim, they're saying cheers to life, and it's 18. And when you give gifts, when I was little and they gave gifts for bat mitzvahs or whatever, they would say 18, like 2 times 18. So that would be $36, you know, so things in multiples of 18 is good luck. And it means to life, life affirming. And in my world, it's eros, sexual life, sexual energy. We've all been birthed because of some sexual energy that was present in our mothers. So that's it. So if you've already been signed up for the 18-day Video Vixen, awesome. You're still in it. You'll get the emails. You'll get the prompts. If you're not, sign the fuck up. I'll put the link here. And I invite you to invite your sister friends. Of course, men are welcome to do this, but I think this is going to be birthed and stay here. So to me, that's really important that we have this sisterhood, the healing that I'm most excited about these days is men and women together. So that's also happening. But what I want to initiate is this open playground for you to show up, and your little inner child might be like this. Oh yeah. Or she might be like, I hope they like me. Or she might be afraid that no one's going to post under her videos. This is not about that, but that will come up for you. So there are big sisters here that do this video vixen time and time and again. They are here to show up, but they're also here to take care of themselves. So they might not comment on every video. Some people might get more comments than others. Just note what that feels like for you. Note what that feels like for your little inner girl. I want to bring Kuan Yin. She's here to be the goddess of compassion for us. And I want to bring in the goddess who has her heart open. And I want you to show up in this playground and play full the fuck out. Full out. And I want to let you know that at the end of this, we will have a Zoom celebration. And then I will be inviting you along the way into the Fuck Your Fears Quick and Dirty that starts the month that we end. That is a paid program. And then along the way, if you want one-on-one support, it is available to you at a bonus discounted price of $217. But this mission is free. You'll sign on to the Awkward Academy, and every day your prompt will be there. And if you have any questions, please post them under this video. Deep breath in, exhale. Let your little girl out to play. I look forward to meeting her. I look forward to bringing my little girl self. I look forward to meeting your little girl friends that you want to bring in. And yay! All right, everyone, have a great evening and see you soon.